Hello, Faribault. Nort Johnson here with your Chamber of Commerce and Tourism. I really appreciate the opportunity to give you some more updates. Last month we talked pretty specifically and even somewhat in depth about an education initiative that the Vision Task Force from the Chamber of Commerce is involved with around specifically pathways to success for all Faribault students. And we talked about a new program called H2C, High School to College and Careers, that has been developed with private industry, Faribault Public Schools, and South Central College. A quick exciting update on that. I just got this from Dr. Marcia Danielson at our board meeting a week ago tomorrow, and the Health Sciences Pathways have 116 students enrolled in Faribault Public Schools. So just sort of to give you an idea now, when students get engaged in these pathways that we've developed as a team, they can start in 9th and 10th grade taking classes that stack up and earn them credits toward a degree. And right now, if you get into that program and stick it out in high school, you've got one semester left at South Central College after you graduate high school, and you can be an LPN. So this is sort of goosebump type of progress for Faribault, and great job South Central College, Faribault Public Schools, school board, everybody's stepping up to help with this. We at the Chamber are blessed to be able to bring Mayo, Alina, and some of the others to the table to help with these projects. We're pretty proud of that, very happy for Faribault. So there's a quick update from the last visit we had. It would be remiss to not discuss briefly the pandemic and how business is emerging from that that very trying full year, really, for the most part for people in doing their business. Great job staying safe. Great job supporting your neighbors, supporting your businesses. Thank you for all of that. As it becomes more safe to be out and about and enjoying our businesses that are opening up in a very safe manner, please get out and patronize them, and thank you for your help in that way. And I've got another update from another slice of the work of the Vision Task Force from the Chamber of Commerce. And our number 2 priority after excellence in education is housing. I'm going to explain a couple of things so that you're fully aware of why the Chamber's involvement takes a very specific direction. Right now, our end game, our end goal, is to provide home ownership opportunities for workforce in Faribault. I want to talk specifically about how home ownership helps lift families out of wealth versus renting or even owning a trailer, which is, it's a great thing to be able to have your own place, but for the most part, a trailer home is a depreciating asset on a rented lot. Now, a stick-built home on a foundation on a piece of property that you own is something that helps create and build wealth for your family. We think that because as we speak today, there are 300 jobs open in Faribault, there are 24 houses on the market. We know that we can support more home ownership opportunities for people that are already here, and if we want to continue to grow our economy with our fantastic manufacturing base in Faribault, we're going to need to provide those kind of opportunities as well. If we don't, and we continue to grow our companies, then we're actually exporting paychecks, and we're exporting students. So paychecks to other towns, students to other school districts, and people paying property taxes in other communities. We should have that here so our community can prosper and grow in that way, which is why the home ownership opportunities are so critical. So to that end, we've had a fantastic opportunity to bring together quite a robust group that wants to work on this with the Chamber of Commerce and with some of our other partners. I don't want to miss anybody, so I'm going to quick refer down to my list. Partners that are at the table right now include the Faribault Habitat for Humanity and the Regional Habitat for Humanity offices, the City of Faribault's HRA, the Rice County HRA. This is where it gets good. We've got private enterprise in here as well with Sage St. Gobain, Daikin Applied, Jenny O Turkey Store, Steel Waseca Co-op. We have 3 real estate companies, and we have several contractors. We even have a pair of politicians at the table, so you know this must be good. So the group has come together to try to generate a grand plan where we can make home ownership opportunities available for first-time homeowners. And we know that with the cost of construction materials, a seeming lack of building lots in Faribault, but we're finding out that's not really the case. We just haven't been able to pin down all of those opportunities. That work is going on, and there's also opportunities in a couple of other areas. So I'm going to read off the 6 subcommittees that have been working in these general areas during the month of March. And those subcommittees are, we have, of course, our Real Estate and Property Committee, a Building Materials Committee, a Curriculum Committee, and we're going to circle back to that when we're done, Financing and Mortgage Options, a Tax Abatement Research Group, a General Contractors Group that is coming together now, and a Steering Committee. Now, all of these committees are made up of individuals from the community, different businesses and different organizations that have an interest in having the housing market pick up in Faribault. The Chamber of Commerce, we have representation on maybe half of these committees, and the rest are other experts doing their work. So we're getting the right people at the table to help try to create a plan. Now, circling back to the Curriculum Committee, and importantly, I want to share this piece for you all. As you know, we spent time on curriculum and excellence in education in the last several months, and we have programs where students are able to gain credentials and real-world experience in a field. So one of the up-and-coming fields that are being developed in Faribault, coming back into the mix at Faribault Public Schools, we're talking about construction trades. And we're also talking about industrial trades. So importantly, we want to make sure that that real-world experience engages the community and engages employers in Faribault. So our hopeful outcome is that we will have students from Faribault High School and South Central College working on building homes again. To that end, I'm very proud to announce that we're on the cusp of having a building lot donated to the Chamber Trust to be used for a pilot program in construction trades for South Central College and Faribault Public Schools. This is fantastic news for Faribault. It's fantastic news for students. And it's a great payback for this group that's putting this project together to try to increase homeownership opportunities in our town. Troy's probably going to let me know I went over my time by now, but there was a lot I wanted to share, and I want to make sure that you know the good things that are happening in Faribault, that your Chamber of Commerce is spearheading and being involved with a lot of these pieces, but the key to getting this done is the community, the businesses and government and the school district coming together and working together. That's happening here in your town. We're all very proud of that here, and we appreciate your support. Thanks a bunch. Have a great month.